Friday at 2:15 Eastern Time, doing live free football picks from Europe, South America, and North America. Today, on our show, we'll have a South American plays for you today for Monday's action. We have some action, bettable action for tonight and this afternoon. So, guys, make sure you tune in with this Monday through Friday here at 2:15 Eastern Time. Like, subscribe, set those notifications. We want you guys live with us so you can bet into the best numbers. Also, I want to remind you of a couple of things. Our promo code, you can save 20% off all premium pick packages. When you use the promo code TonyT at checkout, you can access Paul's page, our expert handicapper, Paul Lorenzo, by clicking the link in the description, then clicking the All Cappers tab and getting signed up. Also, love to hear from you guys, so post your picks in the comments below. All right, let's go ahead. Let's get this show underway. Let's welcome to the show Paul Lorenzo. You find him over at Tony'sPicks.com. Paul, how's it going? Looks like another big weekend for you.
Yeah, the weekend was amazing, especially Sunday. Of course, I won my guaranteed best bet on Saturday, but Sunday was amazing. Swept the board with 4-0 in my predictions. I have one more pick that is live right now. I have plus half a goal on Göteborg when they're winning. So it's looking great. I have one more play that hasn't been graded, but it's also a win. So we should add more units to my streaks there. It's been going great with these plays. Of course, the guaranteed best bets are 24-1 right now, and I have a couple of them loaded right now at my page. I have a lot of midweek action as well. The plays and packages are already loaded. But first, I'm going to give you guys some free plays from Argentina for tonight that I really believe are going to be winners. And I delved deep into the stats, and I think all of them are going to be winners. I think we're going 5-0 with this free plays tonight.
All right, big card here on the board here from Argentina here. As you see the games beginning here, a little few hours here away here from start time here from the first one. But let's get this show underway here at Soccer Stadium. We're joined by Paul Lorenzo. Let's get started here. Our pick one here from our 5-pack. We go to Argentina Primera Division. It'll be pick one from this game as we have Banfield taking Argentinos Juniors.
Yeah, Banfield, they're 5-0 to the both teams score at home this season, and 10-1 in their last 11 matches in all competitions. That automatically means that there have been at least 2 goals in 10 of their last 11 home matches. And over 2 goals is 6-1-4 in their last 11 at home, just 1 loss there. So, there's been a consistent amount of 2 goals, at least 2 goals in the home matches for Banfield. And when you look at Argentinos Juniors, they're 7-2 to the both teams who scored in their last 9 away matches in all competitions. Over 2 goals is 9-4-6 in their last 19 away matches. So we have 2 teams that consistently produce at least a couple of goals in their matches. So the first play we're going to make is taking both teams to score at plus 100. I think this match starts at 1-1 and goes upward. So first play, both teams to score plus 100.
All right, Paul, everybody, find his picks over at Tony'sPicks.com. Argentina Primera Division for Monday, 6 Eastern Time, U.S. Banfield and Argentinos Juniors. Pick one from this game. He likes both teams to score the return plus 100. Hey, you guys are tuned into Soccer Picks Daily. Join us here Monday through Friday at 2:15 Eastern Time. Best way to do it is like, subscribe, set those notifications. Be live with us so you can bet into the best numbers. Let's continue on here with Soccer Picks Daily here, joined by Paul Lorenzo. It's now time for pick 2 here from this one. Argentina Primera Division for Monday, 6 Eastern Time. Banfield and Argentinos Juniors.
Okay, some sports books that are not so good, they don't really offer both teams to score. But of course, if you have a sports book that doesn't offer both teams to score, maybe you should shop around and get, a subscription to a different sports book that offers both teams to score. But in any case, you can take the over 2 goals in this match at minus 115. This is actually a very nice play, a very solid play in case, one of the teams scores a couple of goals and then sits back and relaxes. At least it's a push. So I think this is one of the safest way to play this match, and is taking the over 2 goals at minus 115 here.
All right, Paul, everybody's find his picks over at Tony'sPicks.com. Argentina Primera Division for Monday, 6 Eastern Time. Banfield and Argentinos Juniors. In this one, he likes this one over 2 goals, return minus 115. Hey, you guys are tuning in to Soccer Picks Daily here, joined by Paul Lorenzo. If you're looking for his best bets, he's been on quite a run here over at Tony'sPicks.com over the past month in soccer. 1,522 units of profit, all document over at Tony'sPicks.com for Paul Lorenzo. Has been on fire. 16-16 here for the year. So great numbers here for Paul Lorenzo. You can access Paul's page by clicking the link in the description, clicking the All Cappers tab, and getting signed up. And don't forget that promo code TonyT at checkout we'll save you 20% off. And don't forget that strong run in his guaranteed best bets, 24-1 in his past 25 releases, coming off a winner for you on Saturday. So get signed up. Let's continue on here with Soccer Picks Daily here, joined by Paulo Guetos. As we move here to 3:30 Eastern Time Monday, we have Argentina Primera Division here. We have San Lorenzo taking on Talleres Cordoba.
Yeah, San Lorenzo, they're really hard to beat this season after 9 matches so far, but they also have the most amount of draws in the league. They have 2 wins, just 1 loss, but also 6 draws. At home, they have 1 win and 4 draws in 5 matches. So again, really hard to beat. They haven't lost at home, but they don't really win easily. So they have 4 draws and 1 win in 5 home matches. San Lorenzo, they're 7-2 to the both teams to score and 5-0 in their last 5. And at home, they're 5-0 to the both teams to score. And I think this is a match where it will be hard for them to lose, but we should see at least a couple of goals. Now, Talleres Cordoba, they're not having a good season so far. Just 2 wins, 5 losses, and 2 draws, mainly because of their participation to the Copa Libertadores. So you usually see these Argentinian and Brazilian teams who they don't really care about their domestic league as long as they do a nice and deep run in the Copa Libertadores. And Talleres Cordoba are one of those teams. So they don't really care. I mean, they do care about doing well in the Argentinian league, but that's why they have such a bad record so far with 2 wins, 5 losses, and 2 draws, because they've been investing a lot of time and effort and resources in doing well in the Copa Libertadores, and they are doing well. On the road, they have 0 wins, 2 losses, and 2 draws so far, and they're 9-0 to the under 3.5 goals and 4-0 on the road. So, first play we're gonna make here is taking both teams to score, since San Lorenzo are not very good defensively, and at home, all 5 matches they had both teams to score. And the Talleres Cordoba, even though they haven't been all that good, they're better than what their stats and their place in the league table suggest. So first play for this match is taking both teams to score at plus money, plus 100. I think that's a great price.
All right, Paulo got his finest picks over at Tony'sPicks.com here. In this one here, we go Argentina Primera Division for Monday, 3:30 Eastern Time start. We have San Lorenzo and Talleres Cordoba. His first pick from this game is taking both teams to score. The return plus 100. All right, you guys are tuning in to Soccer Picks Daily with us here Monday through Friday at 2:15 each time. Make sure you like, subscribe, set those notifications. We want you live with us so you can bet into the best numbers. Let's continue on here. Soccer Picks Daily here. We're going to do the second pick here from this one. Argentina Primera Division here for Monday. San Lorenzo and Talleres Cordoba.
Yeah, I just don't see Talleres Cordoba winning this one. So I'm looking at a same game parlay. Again, the same game parlay is your friend. If you have a sportsbook that doesn't offer same game parlays, just switch to a different sportsbook, because that's where we make most of our money. So in this case, we can take San Lorenzo or tie. It's essentially a San Lorenzo double chance, and we're gonna pair it with the over 1.5 goals at plus 122. Again, San Lorenzo, they've been playing really, most of their home matches had at least a couple of goals. Most of them had both teams to score. So I just don't see Talleres Cordoba winning this one. So I'm pairing San Lorenzo or tie and the over 1.5 goals for plus 122. I think that's an even better price than the both teams to score, because you can win essentially with San Lorenzo if they win by 2-0. You get a win. So sometimes I double dip in these kinds of matches. I just feel it's a safer way to bet. So in this case, we're going to take San Lorenzo or tie and over 1.5 goals at plus 122.
Paulo Guetos, finest picks over at Tony'sPicks.com. Argentina Primera Division for Monday. This one 3:30 Eastern Time, about an hour away from his kickoff. San Lorenzo and Talleres Cordoba. He likes here San Lorenzo or tie and over 1.5 goals. The return plus 122. Hey, you guys are tuning to Soccer Picks Daily Monday through Friday at 2:15 Eastern Time. If you miss any of our picks, we'll do a complete recap here at the end of the show. So make sure you stay tuned for that. Let's continue on here with the show. Joined by Paulo Guetos. Pick 5 from our 5-pack Argentina Primera Division for Monday, 6 Eastern Time. We have Newells Old Boys take on Defensa y Justicia.
Yeah, Newells, they've been having a really good season so far, but they're coming off their first loss of the season. They now have 4 wins, just that 1 loss, and 4 draws. They're sitting at the 7th spot of the league table. At home, still unbeaten. They have 1 win and 3 draws. They've scored just 3 goals and they conceded just two in the process. So Newells, they're 8-1 to the under 3.5 goals with an average of just 1.6 goals per match. And at home, they're 3-1 to the under 3.5 goals with an average of just 1.3 goals per match. And when you look at the Defensa Justicia, they're coming off a win, but it was just their second win of the season. They now have 2 wins, 3 losses, and 4 draws. They've been bad on the road so far with 3 losses and 1 draw in 4 matches. They still haven't won. They scored just 2 goals and they conceded 6 in 4 away matches so far. So that's really they're good at home, but on the road they struggle a lot. So Defensa, they're 8-1 to the under 3.5 goals with an average of 2.2 goals per match. And on the road, they're 4-0 to the under 3.5 goals with an average of 2 goals per match. And last but not least, 9 of the 10 matches between the two sides over the years had under 2.5 goals and, of course, under 3.5 goals. So, again, we're going to take a same game parlay here, which I think is going to be an easy winner. We're going to take Newells or tie and under 3.5 goals at -160.
Paul Lorenzo, find his picks over at TonySpakes.com. Argentina Primera Division for Monday night, 6 Eastern time. Newells Old Boys here and Defensa y Justicia. He likes this one. Newells or tie and under 3.5 goals. The return a -160. You guys are tuning in to Topics Daily with us Monday through Friday here at 2:15 Eastern time. Make sure you like, subscribe, set those notifications. Before we get to the recap, Paul, let's take a look over at TonySpakes.com where you're putting up some impressive numbers here. We look at the numbers here for 2022 here in soccer, where you lead the way here with 16-16 here now. We're going to update the numbers here. 16 units of profit here from Paul Lorenzo over at TonySpakes.com here over the for 2022. Also 24-1 his last 25 guaranteed premium selections. That is all documented. So if you go over to TonySpakes.com and go to Paul's handicapper page, go down to where it says pick history, you'll see his plays here, and they're graded immediately over on the site. So everything here is documented. The win, we document the wins as well as the losses are there shown at TonySpakes.com. When you do all the math, you can see Paul's 16 units of profit here for 2022. 24-1 his last 25 best bet guaranteed premiums. All right, Paul, we see Argentina in action here today, from South America. What do you have going on over at TonySpakes.com?
Okay, I have for today just one single play. Of course, my other play for today is already live and is already winning. So I have an Argentina bet of the day for tonight, play on the totals. For tomorrow, I have a Champions League total. Again, a play on the totals that I really love. I have a Norwegian total. Again, I just love these totals at this point in the season. I have a Norwegian total. And of course, don't forget my 2 guaranteed best bets. One for the EPL, an EPL early bird, and one for the La Liga, a La Liga best bet. And I'm looking at several other plays. The lines for the Bundesliga, the Serie A, pretty much all the big European leagues are out. So we're looking to get to jump on some of those lines very early, because they're going to change, of course, because as long as people are oblivious to the lines being out, the lines will stay put. But when people start picking up on the on the value of those lines, they're gonna bet on them, and since they're gonna bet on them, the lines will change. I can guarantee you that. So for now, I have 2 early guaranteed best bets for the EPL and the La Liga, and 3 midweek plays. Of course, I'm researching the MLS and a couple of more Champions League plays, which I might or might not load. I'm still crunching numbers, and of course I want to give you guys the best value out there. I don't know. I want us both to win. We're on the same side here. We're against the bookies. So if you've been following my best bets, my guaranteed best bets, 80% winners, and it's a huge deal. 80% winners. I mean, you can't really find easily those numbers out there. So keep in mind that the EPL starts in less than 2 weeks, and all the other major leagues start in less than 3 weeks. So if today you buy a 30-day all sports pass, it will take you all the way to match day 1 of all the 5 leagues. If you wait a couple of days, you also get match day 2 of the big leagues. So really good value there. Of course, if you use the promo code that Tony gave you, you'll get those plays, all of the plays, all the guaranteed best bets from all sports. You get them for a fraction of the price, and that's your best value there.
That is, guys, get on board with Paul Lorenzo over at TonySpakes.com. You see numbers 1,616 units of profit for 2022, all documented. 24-1 last 25 guaranteed best bet premiums, all documented over on the site there over at TonySpace.com or at Paul's handicapper page. On the board right now, Paul does have a play from Argentina, best bet of the day, big card from Argentina tonight. So get on board, sweeping the board on Sunday with 4-0. Also won his big guaranteed best bet here with Seattle money line here. So a good time to get on board with Paul Lorenzo over at TonySpace.com. Norwegian total, Paul's Champions League total. They're in action in Champions League this week. So a good time to get on board there with Paul. Of course, don't forget those guaranteed best bets up there right now. EPL early bird, as well as La Liga best bet, as these European leagues are set to go here in about a couple of weeks here. We're counting down here the days now when they start going off here in EPL. So get on board there. Of course, as Paul was mentioning, your long-term pass is your best value. That 30-day all sports pass to get you all of Paul's premium plays here from football, European football, South American football. He's in action as well in the MLS. He just had an MLS best bet winner come in, so he's covering these leagues across these continents. He's in action here this time of the year as we get ready here for the start of the European leagues. So a good time to get on board. Also covers the early rounds, week here, week 1, week 2, some of them as well with these European leagues that go in the Big Five that go into action here very shortly. We got the EPL and followed by the bigger leagues coming in here with the Big Five here in early August. That will cover you here with that 30-day all sports pass, the early action here from the European leagues as they set the kickoff here just in about a couple of weeks. And of course, use that promo code TonyT at checkout. We'll do the math on this one. You'll save $66 off a 1-month all sports pass when you use the promo code TonyT at checkout. You can access Paul's page by clicking the link in the description. Click the All Cappers tab. Get signed up. Of course, that promo code can be used on any of the passes up there, as well as not only the long-term pass, but if you want to bundle them together in a package here with his individual plays, his best bets, use it more than once. That promo code TonyT at checkout to save 20% off. All right, let's continue on here with Soccer Picks Daily, joined by Paul Lorenzo. And Paul, it is now time for the recap.
Okay, these are all plays for Monday. They're going live later in the night. Of course, Primera División. Our first play is Banfield versus Argentinos Juniors. We're going to take both teams to score plus 100. Second play from this match, Banfield versus Argentinos Juniors. We're going to take the over 2 goals at minus 115. Then we move on to San Lorenzo versus Talleres Cordova. We're going to take both teams to score plus 100. Second play from this match, San Lorenzo versus Talleres Cordova. We're going to take the combination or the same game parlay of San Lorenzo or tie and over 1.5 goals at plus 122. Great value there. And final play for tonight is Newells Old Boys versus Defensa y Justicia. We're going to take the combination or the same game parlay again of Newells or tie and under 3.5 goals at minus 160.
There you go from Paul Lorenzo's 5-pack here on our show, Soccer Picks Daily. Guys, get on board with Paul. Get his best bets by clicking the link in the description, clicking the All Cappers tab. Get signed up, get those premium plays. Paul's been on fire here. We put the numbers up for you. 1,616 units of profit here in soccer for 2022. Also, on his big run here, 24-1 in his past 25 best bet premium plays, all documented over at TonySpace.com. So get on board. Don't forget that promo code TonyT at checkout will save you 20% off. You can access Paul's page by clicking the link in the description. Click the All Cappers tab. Getting signed up. All right, that'll do it here for this edition of Soccer Picks Daily. Guys, make sure you like, subscribe, and set those notifications. We want you live with us so you can bet into these great numbers from Paul Lorenzo with his great picks here on our show, Soccer Picks Daily, Monday through Friday at 2:15 Eastern Time. All right, that'll do it for our show, guys. We're going to wave goodbye to you. Guys, have yourself a great afternoon and night. Make it a winning one, and we'll talk with you again tomorrow live at 2:15 Eastern Time with Soccer Picks Daily.